you have a YouTube channel and maybe you're struggling to get to your first 1,000 subscribers, or maybe you have just started and you want to get to that milestone, or maybe you have not started your YouTube channel yet, but that is one of your plans, to have a YouTube channel and to reach 1,000 subscribers, whatever the case might be. In this video, I am going to share 5 strategies that I use and that helped me grow and reach my first 1,000 subscribers here on YouTube. So let's get started. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome. My name is Flor and I post new videos every single week talking about content creation, talking about planning and productivity, and talking about books. If you like what you're seeing, of course, don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below and hit the notification bell so you can be notified of every time I upload a new video every single week. Now, I'm moving on to today's video, and as I have mentioned in the introduction and as you can see in the title, we are going to be talking about how to get your first 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. So I started this channel back in October of 2020, and by May of 2021, I reached my first 1,000 subscribers. But a bit of backstory before actually diving into the strategies. So I have been creating online content for 11 years now. I started with my blog back in May of 2010, and then I have had profiles in all social media out there, either Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, TikTok, Snapchat, whatever platform you're thinking of, I am there and I am creating content for that platform. So you might think that I had a certain advantage when it came to creating my YouTube channel, but I don't think that was the case. Although I have another YouTube channel where I have around 18,000 subscribers, starting this YouTube channel was literally starting from zero. I am originally from Argentina, as I have mentioned before, and for the first years of creating content, I had created content in Spanish, and I created a different type of content to the one I wanted to create for this channel. So when I started this, I was literally starting with a new audience in mind, a new type of content in mind. So it was literally starting from scratch, and my already existing audience didn't necessarily help with my growth because most of them spoke Spanish and they didn't want to subscribe to a channel in English, and maybe some of them spoke English, but they did not want to subscribe to a channel with a different type of content. So with that in mind, I am going to talk about the 5 strategies that I used to grow my channel to its first 1,000 subscribers in around 6 months. First of all, we have to talk about planning and keywords. So if you started a YouTube channel back in 2010 or 2012, YouTube was so different, and you could just post a blog without thinking much about the title or the content, and it might perform well. You may talk the next video about your pet, a tag, or music, and everything could or maybe would perform well because it was a different time. I started my first YouTube channel 6 years ago, and I was doing any type of content and it worked, and I didn't think much about the strategy or the planning, and it worked. But nowadays it's a different story. If you want to start a YouTube channel in 2021 or 2022, you really need to think about what you're going to be doing. You need a strategy, you need a plan, and I'm not talking about hundreds of pages, but at least having some idea of what you're going to be talking about. So I recommend that if you want to reach those first 1,000 subscribers, you have an idea of the content you want to publish, you make a list of ideas for your videos, either that be in paper or in digital form, and you do your research when it comes to keywords, how to prepare the titles for your videos, how to search for the keywords other people are searching, and seeing what might perform well. If you want, I can do another video talking more about planning, strategy, scripting, and keywords. Let me know down below in the comments and I can talk more about that. But I want to stress the importance of thinking more about what your channel is going to be about what you're going to be talking about in your videos, about what type of content you want to put out there, and how you're going to plan and strategize that. And I think that's important in order to grow your audience nowadays in 2021 or 2022 on YouTube. The second step that I wanted to mention, and I think worked for me and probably would work for you as well, is to be consistent. Nowadays, YouTube values consistency so much. It can be either uploading once a week or once every 2 weeks or once a month, but you need to have a certain agenda. You need to know when you're going to be uploading. You need to communicate that to your audience, either on the banner of your YouTube channel or in your videos, saying when you're posting new videos. My name is Flor and I post new videos every single week, so your audience knows when to expect new content. But at the same time, it works for YouTube as they tend to highlight channels that publish more consistently rather than other others that maybe post once every month and then disappear for 6 months and so on. And think about the fact that if you discover a new channel and you go to this person's profile on YouTube and you see that they're uploading a new video every single week, and you see new videos from a week ago and 2 and 3 and 4 and so on, you may want to subscribe to that channel because you know there's new content being put out there regularly. So think about being consistent and posting regularly, because I think that is also one of the keys to growing on YouTube and to reaching your first 1,000 subscribers. The third thing I wanted to talk about, and the third strategy that I use, is to share your videos everywhere. Of course, if you have already an audience in other social media platforms, that might help, but I'm not only talking about that. What I'm saying is, if you start your channel, go ahead and share that with your family, with your friends. They are probably going to be the first people that might subscribe to your channel, even if you have no videos out there. And that helps. That might be 20 or 50 people, and that is a great start. And once you start publishing these videos, share them everywhere. Share them on your Twitter account, share them on Pinterest, share them on Facebook, on Instagram. Put the link everywhere. If you have a blog or a personal site, you can put the videos in your blog as well. All those things help. You never know how someone is going to be able to find that video. If someone might share your tweet, or someone might share a post you made on Facebook with your video, and they might find it that way. I know a lot of people recommend Facebook groups for this. For me, I don't think that helps when growing your first 1,000 subscribers, so I would not recommend that. But I think sharing my video on social media, in my case, especially on Instagram, and being consistent with that as well. Posting the video the day I posted it on YouTube, but at the same time resharing it on the next day and maybe resharing it again on the following week works for me and for the video, and drives traffic to that video, which is something you need when you're first getting started and when you want to reach your first 1,000 subscribers. Now that we have talked about creating a plan, which is like the first step, then creating content and posting consistently, which would be the second step, and then sharing it with your audience, with your family, with friends, social media, we are getting to the fourth step of this strategy, which for me is looking at your analytics. I know analytics can be a difficult thing, a difficult subject, and a lot of people don't really understand what's going on, what they're looking at, but you need to be one with your analytics and start understanding what you're seeing, what the numbers you're seeing mean, where people are coming from to watch your videos, which keywords are they using to find your videos, which videos bring them to watch your videos. All those things help you make more content, help you make a better content, help you make content that your audience is going to appreciate, help you make content that's going to help you grow your audience. So you need to be able to check this analytics at least once a week or once every 2 weeks when you're just getting started, and get familiar with those and which things are changing, which things are growing, not growing, how people are reacting to your videos. This is very, very important. Again, I know this is a lot, and if you want, I can do another video talking more about analytics, about how to read them, how to understand them, and what you should be paying attention to. Let me know if you like that idea as well in the comments down below. And now I'm getting to the fifth tip and fifth strategy that I use to grow my audience to my first 1,000 subscribers, is to do some type of collaborations. I know that collaborations might not be for everyone, and not everyone likes working on a video with someone else, and that is perfectly fine. But if you have other friends that work in the content creation business, or that create content for social media, and that might be willing to film a video for your YouTube channel, that might be a great idea. I have already made 2 videos with different creators on my channel, and they helped me bring new audience, new people to my channel that ended up subscribing in the end. This might work better sometimes and not that well maybe some other times, but it can put new eyeballs on your content, new people watching your channel, new people discovering your channel. You might find these people to collaborate maybe through Facebook groups that have not helped me grow my audience in terms of new subscribers, but maybe you can connect with fellow creators that live either in your same city or create content within the same niche that can bring their audience to your channel. So I think doing any type of collaborations is always a great idea, and as I always mention, if you're able to grow together with other people, with fellow content creators, with your colleagues, you are probably gonna get further. So that is everything for today's video, and for the 5 tips, 5 strategies that I use to grow my first 1,000 subscribers. Of course, thank you so much if you are part of this family, if you're part of this first 1,000 subscribers. Thank you thank you from the bottom of my heart. I'm so happy to have reached this milestone that is very, very important for me and for any new channel on YouTube. So consider subscribing to people that are just getting to their first 1,000 subscribers or that just got there, because for us it's very, very important to keep on growing, to keep on building this audience, and to keep on creating content. And this type of support means the world to us. So thank you again. And if you like this video, of course, do leave it a thumbs up, do leave a comment down below letting me know what you think, or if you're thinking about opening a YouTube channel, or if this strategies helped, or if you're thinking about other things that might help that you use on your channel. Of course, do let me know down below in the comments. And if you want for me to do more videos around this topic, around keywords and analytics and search and all that. And as always, don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below and hit the notification bell so you can be notified of every time I upload a new video every single week. I will see you on the next one. Bye!